Hey everybody, welcome to the show. Can you hear me okay? Okay, yeah, we're good. How's everybody doing today? Welcome, we're finally here. Oh my gosh, what a day. I feel so tired in my eyes. I cannot wait to take my contacts out and relax. But we are here. It was a busy day with Father's Day today. So we did church, Father's Day, lunch took a while. Then I had to finish up all my filming for this upcoming week. I just kind of wanted to check that off my list, so I have time to edit and do all the things tomorrow. So we are here for Scarlet Darkness. We have some promo codes and coupons. Again, you guys can always add to cart and see what happens come Tuesday on some of these items, but I will say we do have some pretty good deals on a few of the items in the carousel with the promo codes as well. I think we have a couple dresses with coupons, but we're going to share them, try them on, and yeah, that's what we got going on here today. So welcome to Amazon Live. If you're excited for Prime Day, all the early deals, there's actually some really good promo codes and coupons happening right now. So if you want to take advantage of the early deals, because this is the thing, once Prime Day starts, like if early deals are already selling out, like those deals for Prime Day are also going to be done. They're going to be sold out quicker. So I always encourage, if you see a deal or price point you like, take advantage of it. Check out, add to cart, curate your cart for the sale, take advantage of the early deals now. We're going to be here all Prime Day. I just don't know about tomorrow. I may not be on tomorrow. I said I was going to, but then I'm kind of thinking and planning ahead. I really just need to prep for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So I think this is what we might end up doing tomorrow. So stay tuned. TBD on tomorrow, but we are here sharing some Scarlet Darkness. Take advantage of those codes. We have up to 50% off on select items, not everything, but on select items. So you'll see that little yellow claim deals button over in the lower right hand corner here. You can click on that and it'll highlight. It should be like the first 4 items in the cart or in the carousel that have that code, including there's a really cute green skirt we have today, and then you're going to see some of our other new arrivals from Scarlet Darkness. So I had a hard time naming the stream because Scarlet Darkness, I feel like sometimes a little boho, it's a little vintage floral, cottagecore, and I feel like we have a mixture of things today. So we'll just kind of have to see how it goes. And you guys can tell me if the name was good or the name was good or not. But anyway, so if you want to see more deals, try-ons, fashions, we're not just here during Prime Day. We are here all year round, but we are excited for the Prime Day sale. We've been sharing a ton of early deals, a ton of really great promo codes. So make sure you guys are following me here on Amazon. When you follow me, you'll see me a lot more on Amazon. You can also search for me on Amazon by typing in Cleveland Fashionista in the search bar. A little drop-down menu will come on. You can click on my name, go to my storefront. You can shop and scroll there. Utilize that search bar tool if there's something specific that you're shopping for as Prime Day rolls around. If you're just like shopping for 4th of July, summer, we don't just share fashion. We've been doing outdoor decor, gardening. We do a ton of seasonal. We've shared some red, white, and blue stuff for 4th of July. So we've had a lot of really great stuff coming your way over the last few weeks, and we are excited for the sale. So if you don't want to miss a stream, the best way to know I go live is to follow me here, and then make sure you're clicking on all live notifications, and then make sure you have the Amazon app downloaded to your phone or smart device. Go to settings, turn on notifications, and turn on all live notifications for my shows. That way, whenever I go live, you should get a push notification and you can come and join us on the show. And that's the best way to know I go live. You can also follow me on socials. I'm Cleveland Fashionista everywhere: Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Pinterest, Cleveland Fashionista 99 on YouTube. I send out my links on my Instagram and Facebook stories, as well as the Fashionista Fam Updates broadcast channel on Instagram. So if you join that, it'll come across as a direct message. There's lots of different ways you can get notified when I go live. Here's Zoe. Hi, everybody. They had a busy day. My parents came over for a little bit, and it's always a big ordeal for the dogs when we have visitors, because they're really only used to me. They're really not people, like people dogs for anybody else except for me, which I know is really hard to imagine because you see how they are with me. But if any of you were to come over, my dogs would be like terrified. Terrified of you. Midi, Zoe's the one that's doing better. Minnie is the one that has a hard time. Cindy's here. Hey, Cindy, welcome to the show. So glad you're here today. Happy Sunday. Glad you're able to make it. Hopefully everybody had a good Father's Day. I know people are busy with their dads. We did our stuff earlier in the day. We were only going to do one stream today. I think I'm going to save a lot of my stuff, hopefully for Prime Day. I'm a little nervous trying to get everything to share because it's 4 days is more than 2 days, but there's a lot to share. So we've been kind of streaming and sharing things. in advance so you guys can start thinking about what you want. But we do have some good deals today. So let's get started. If you guys have questions, the chat is open. You can ask questions. Let me know if there's something, if you have a question on something you want to talk with me, chat. You can always watch the replay. If you are busy, but you want to maybe shop the codes later, I always say claim those deals, add a couple things to cart, and then that way after when the stream's over and you're watching the replay, those codes can still be redeemed in your cart once you claim them, because we do have some awesome deals on the show. Hey Casey, oh Casey, that makes me feel so good. Casey says, my daughter and I have gotten so many compliments on our dresses that you've recommended. Oh, that makes me so happy to hear that. It really does. Thank you for the feedback. It really, really makes me happy. And so we do have a lot of dresses coming up. I mean, I'm a dress girl, right? I have a lot of dresses. We do a lot of workwear, all the things. We have some dresses tonight. And I really tried with Scarlet Darkness to try to get a variety of things, because Scarlet Darkness, okay, a little bit about the brand. So it is a sister brand. If you've tuned in to our streams with Kate Kaysen, Grace Karen, those are Belle Poke, those are all sister brands, and Scarlet Darkness is actually part of that family. So there's a lot of brands or like vendors or whatever you want to call it on Amazon that they're all like part of a family of brands, and they tend to focus on like certain things. So Scarlet Darkness, when they came out, they were kind of like a little goth, maybe a little like medieval. So if you do a lot of like the medieval fairs, they actually have like, we're like in that vein of things. If you do anything like that, they have actually a lot of really, really cute dresses. A lot of the stuff in that family of like types of styles we utilized for Halloween, and then they really started coming out in spring and summer with these beautiful floral dresses. So some of them have a little bit of a corset style. So I know not everybody's always like crazy about a corset style, and they have started to come out with some other things. So I really try to round up the carousel, of course, with their classic corset styles, the beautiful florals, but we also have some maybe more wearable options. I feel like they make the corsets wearable, but if that's not your jam, we've had some other things. I also have some things with sleeves, some skirts. We have a skort in the carousel. So I really try to pick a variety of things instead of just having a whole carousel of corset dresses. More variety for everybody to shop. So that's a little bit about the Scarlet Darkness brand. Working with them this month on a bunch of different things. So this is our live stream for tonight, sharing some of the new arrivals. We're going to try them on. Try most of them on. A couple of the older pieces that I have codes on, I'm not going to try on, but we're going to try these on. So let's go ahead and get started. Like I said, if you guys have questions, it might be a little bit of a quiet chat today, but if you are watching and tuning in, please let me know that you're here. Say hi. I know everybody's busy, but I always like to know who's tuning in. All right, let's take a look at the skirt. So I'm going to claim the deals. I think most of our codes are 50% off on everything today. I think so. Yeah, 50% off, including this brand new skirt, which I love the skirt. So it's 50% off the $25.89 price, which I gotta do the math. It was gonna be like $12, $13, somewhere around there for this skirt. So if you're looking for a really good maxi skirt, this is a new one. It's a little bit different than some of the skirts. If you've tuned in my Scarlet Darkness streams and content before, I really like this print on this one. So I'm gonna bring up, I have my photos here. So I'm gonna bring up the photos so you guys can see the whole look. So this has like a really pretty boho patchwork vibe. I got to give myself more room. One of my projects, we'll see if I get to, we've been doing a lot of house projects this summer, is to redo this room in here. But this hits, it's long, it hits right at the ankle on me, but it's got like this sheer chiffon overlay, and I just love this print. It's very boho. It's a little bit different than the other prints that we've had. They have a couple different color variations in this. It's stretchy waistband, no pockets in this, but it's got the sheer chiffon overlay with the lining underneath. So it's a little dressier than you would expect. And it might be kind of hard to tell, but we also have like this little ruffle tiered detail. So it's like 3 tiers with 2 lines of ruffles, elastic waist. Do I have heels on in that photo? I'm barefoot right now. I have heels on in that photo, but you could wear flats. I just did like a basic brown tank. Check out all the colors. It should be 50% off on all of them. So only $12, $13 at checkout for this skirt. So I will say, if you're waiting for Prime Day, I feel like this is like a Prime Day price though on this skirt with that 50% off code. Sometimes the codes are even better than the deal prices. So especially if they're 50% off, I think that is a really, I'm gonna refresh my stream here. I think that's a really, really awesome deal on the skirt, which is why we're trying that on first. But let's take a look at these other promo codes. These are from last year. Let me see if I can find it. what are we talking about? The short floral dress. So this is more of the corset style dress. This is also half off today. So this is probably going to be like $17, $18 at checkout, available in other prints. And this is a shorter, flirtier style for sure. What I also like about Scarlet Dark is I feel like it's like for all ages. So they actually, some of these shorter versions, I mean, I'm 41, right? So I like wearing the shorter versions, but they actually kind of even talk about this being like a juniors, teen style dress. So I feel like if you do have daughters, younger daughters, college, teens, like older high school, these could be cute dresses, also cute for going out. I mean, age is just a number, right? Wear what you want. Like I wear what I want. I don't care if I'm 41, right? I'm gonna wear what I want until I feel like I can't wear it anymore. But I like the fact though that this could be a little bit of a younger vibe too, because sometimes I feel like I am 41, so I do share some things that I wear to work, but it could work for either whatever age. But it's shorter, it's really cute, it's got the cute little corset style, the zipper on the side, thicker adjustable straps, and then we have the stretchy smocked bodice here, and it's got two little tier details. So this is kind of like more of that corset style. So it's going to zip up on the side. It's going to be a little tighter. You have your waistband here and the ruching in the bust. So that is half off with that code. And I also feel like that is a very good price point for that dress. So check that one out as well. Hey, Kristen, welcome to the show. Ready to get all there? Yeah, I don't blame you, Kristen. I'm ready to relax too. I was like, okay, I just got it. Like, I love Prime Week, but it is survival mode for me. So I will be like, I love it, but I'm always kind of glad it's done when it's done. Because I've been feeling a little bit of like high stress, like just the intensity of like getting through everything, but it's going to be fun and exciting. Casey, yeah, right. I mean, yeah. So like I said, wear what you want. But you know what I mean. Like that's like some of these styles can also be something that you buy for younger ages as well. This is also another corset style. This is from last year. I have it in 2 colors. If I like a dress, I always like to get it in multiple colors. And you guys have seen that if you follow my reels and all of the above. But we do have this dress here. I got it in yellow. I first got it in the pink, and I really like the yellow. So last summer, I did this reel with using the Scarlet Darkness with like a country western vibe, and everybody was like, this is like a dolly, right? Like I think I called my personality in this video was a dolly. So this also has like that corset feel. And if you're smaller on top, I feel like this is a really nice dress to accentuate the bust line. So we have like this cute little tie front here, again, that corset detail with the zip. But don't worry if you're not a corset fan, I do have some other options for you today. But these are the ones that I have the codes on. Stretchy smocked back and the thicker strap. And as you can see, really with the ruching, the emphasis, I'm small on top, so I always kind of appreciate that. And then I also have it in the pink as well. And that one is also half off. I forgot to mention, we will recap our top 3 clicked products at the end of the night. And this is actually our #1 clicked product currently is the pink one. So it's the same dress, just a different color. And I feel like with some of these dresses, they keep adding colors. So we're going to talk about that with the popular one from last year that they added like 30 more colors in. So this is one of them that they've added a lot more colors, and that one is half off. And again, like that promo code is going to work on all the colors and sizes, but there might be variations with the different price points when it comes to color and size. So just keep that in mind. Sometimes it might look a little bit different at checkout. All right, I was debating if I was gonna try them, but I was like, you know what? I feel like some of these things, even though I have photos and videos, I feel like you really need to see these in person to really get the idea. So we are going to do that. Okay, where is did I not? Okay, I was like, did I not add this one? I did add this one. So before we go into the dresses, we're gonna stick with the tank tops. I styled this with a white tank top. I'm just gonna keep the brown on just for ease of changing. I feel like it's gonna look all right. But I did white, as you can see here in this photo. So I've been loving my Skorts this year, and I love that the brands started doing more built-in shorts. I feel like in the past, this might have just been a skirt. And I feel like they got a lot of feedback, especially if you're wearing a shorter skirt, to have the built-in shorts. So this is elastic waist, and it also has all of these tiered ruffles. So I feel like I've had a lot of Skorts. We've had a lot of Kate Case and Skorts. I actually got a new Kate Case and Skort in for Prime Day. Now we have this one for Scarlet Darkness, and this comes in a ton of color and florals. I did the blue and white. I was really thinking, you know, prepping, since Prime Day is before the 4th of July, everybody's going to start, you know, shopping for their 4th of July gear. Like this could be a cute, just add like a red tank top. I feel like that could be really cute for the 4th. So we'll try it on with the brown. You guys can see what it looks like. So don't go anywhere. It is $28.99. And I think, like I said, some of these have coupons, some of them don't. I think the one purple dress with the short sleeves has the coupon, but we're going to try this one on. So don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. Yeah, this skirt is really good for the 50% off. Here's an up close on the print for the green. That one's half off. So if you're looking for a little good boho maxi skirt, that's perfect. All right, let's take a look at this one. How cute is this? So again, it's shorter, flirtier, ruffle style. We have all the layers, and then there's your shorts built in underneath all the way around, so no worries. And it's got the elastic waist. Super, super cute. $28.99 right now. Like I said, depending on the print that you get, just add a simple tank top, cute shoes and a bag. You're ready to go. Amazon customer. Well, today, as you can see from the title of the stream, it is Florals and Free Spirit vibes. So a little bit of like boho, cottagecore. But if you go to my storefront, Amazon customer, I do have an idea list and some recent content with like the tropical resort wear. So I think I actually have that idea list pinned to the top of my storefront, and you can kind of scroll through there. I actually had some Skorts recently that had a tropical vibe. And Casey, I agree. I think this skirt is really, really cute too. I love the Skorts. Because like I would always feel like you'd wear this and it was always a little short, especially, you know, you're behind lifts the skirt up a little bit, right? You're trying to sit down, get out of a car, get out of a booth or something at a restaurant, and you're like worried. You don't have to worry about that. So it's so good. So good. All right, here's a shorter style, because I feel like I know we have all different heights and sometimes the maxi dresses can be a little long. So I do have a shorter style. This one is a corset. I guess this is kind of a corset, but not really. I guess it is. There's a zipper on the side. But with a lot of these with the corset, we have like the really stretchy neckline. This has a stretchy waistband in the back. The sheer overlay. I did a dark floral with this one. So we're going to try it on so you can see it up close. Let's see here. This one is discounted down to $33.28. Small to 2X in this. And yeah, and if you're looking for more florals, pastels, honestly for me, with this dress, I think the reason why I picked the black, because even though it is a corset dress, I feel like the lighter colors really emphasize the corset and the bust line. It kind of is a little bit more muted with the darker color. Because sometimes I like it, sometimes I don't. You know what I mean? And I feel like this is a little bit like more wearable. So don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. Okay, let's fix this up here a little bit. So I still, yes, I mean, I feel like I'm going to have these terrible tan lines on my back for forever. Because like, I'm probably not going to get rid of them unless I get burned where I didn't get tan. So I don't know, you guys might just have to live with it. Real life, right? So I'm gonna just tighten that up. So yeah, there's a zipper on the side, but as you can see, it's like there's that defined waist, but not as like, whoa, look at that corset dress. And then you can also adjust these, like with your bra straps. I always kind of just like tuck them under the elastic. This also has sleeves if you don't always want to do sleeveless. And then it is, oh, Zoe, it is a little shorter. So it hits above the knee, a little longer in the back. It's got the sheer chiffon overlay with the lining underneath. And then you guys can see what the back looks like. Don't mind my burn. Look at how terrible that is. Look, I'm beet red, right? Oh my goodness. And then we have the square neckline in the back with the stretch. Yeah, it's like when I was filming, I was like trying to show all angles of the dress while hiding my burn. I feel like it looks worse on camera. Now it'll be all right. What are you gonna do? Such is life in the summertime. All right, here is another, I swear not all of them are corset, I promise you. Here's another corset dress. This one has like a little bit of a lace up in the front, but I don't feel like it's gonna really define the bust line here. Let's take a look at this one. Where is it? And after I took these photos yesterday, I actually kind of messed around with this corset in the front and I tightened it up just a little bit because I felt it looked better, tightened up on me. But you have like this little lacing in the front. Here's the neckline, zipper, stretchy smocked back, and these thicker straps. And this is like a purpley floral print on this one. $36.99. Normally $42.99. This one does, oh, hold on. I'm looking at the wrong one. Which one do I have highlighted? I have the wrong one highlighted. I moved. I thought I was talking. This is the one that I'm talking about. Sorry. I don't know what I was thinking. This is $39.99. And this is available in sizes small to 2X, tons of colors. I liked the girl on the product page, how this looked on her. So I got this color, which is like this little purpley pinky shade. So don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. This dress is really cute. So if you have a wedding or anything like that coming up, I think this is really cute. And I really like the lacing in the front. I mean, look at how flattering the bust line is. And then you can kind of adjust this. Like, you can adjust the laces. I tightened it up a little bit from the photo because I felt like it needed that tightening to kind of cinch the waist in a little bit more. Straps are all adjustable on these. This also is lined, 2 layers. So you have like this really, really pretty sheer overlay. Longer. No, do we have pockets? We do have pockets. Hidden pockets within the sheer overlay. This one's really, really pretty too. Yeah, I like this one. A little bit different with the lacing up the front. That one's $39.99. It's regular material. I will say though, with the zipper, it definitely, you'll like, it's not like a traditional Victorian corset, right? And then this one you can like let out. You can kind of adjust, but I will say that they really fit you in here with the zipper. So I will say there's not really a lot of give once you zip it up. With this one, you can adjust this a little bit. But it's definitely with like, and it's not even like fat or anything, like it's my rib cage, right? So it is regular material. There's like no boning in it, I guess, with these dresses. Now, some of their actual corset tops do have the boning in them. But this is just like a regular material, but with the zipper, it really tightens it up. So I would definitely make sure you're checking the size, because once you zip it up, like there's really not, I mean, you do have the stretchy smocked back here, but I feel like it's tighter in the sides. Like I can feel it across here. But I hope that helps answer your question. But it is cute. So $39.99 for that one. Okay, non-corset dress. This is the short sleeve one. I skipped and did the wrong one, so we're gonna go back. This one also has longer sleeves. Like I was thinking, like this one I could actually wear to church, right? Because it's really pretty with the longer sleeves. And then you have the complete stretchy smocked bodice. So this is all stretchy and smocked. There's no zipper in this one. So if you're concerned about being too tight, this has a lot of give. You still have the little bow in the front, and then you have the really, really pretty sleeves here with a little bit of ruffle, kind of like elbow length. And I will say, I love some of these like chino soir prints. You'll see it in a couple of our other dresses that we have. But look at that, this is purple. So we have the birds, we have the butterflies. It is a sheer overlay. So we'll try this one on, but I wanted to give you up close on the beautiful print. And they have these types of prints in a lot of their dresses. A couple different variations and then different colors. So let's just try this one on. $36.99. This one does have the coupon for $31.44, which I still think is a good price with the coupon. So make sure you clip that. So, all right, don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
Dream about the view from the window seat. Now I own the damn wings and the engine beat. Yeah, this is my manifest. Only winners on the list. If you ain't on it, you're dismissed.
All right. So pretty. So again, this has that stretchy, like square neckline, right? All the way around. So you can kind of adjust that on your shoulders however you want. You can always use a little bit of fashion tape here too, if you're worried about the bra strap showing. I mean, obviously I never really care if my bra straps are showing. Then we have the little sleeves, a little longer. They got the, like, kind of like a little train in the back with the ruffles. And as you can see, this is all completely stretchy. So no zipper in this. And then this is just like for detail, which tie a prettier bow. And then here you go. Here is a little longer. As you can see, it is that sheer overlay, so you can kind of see the lining underneath that with the sheer bottom. This also has built-in pockets if I can find it. And so pretty. And like I said, this has the coupon, I think for like $31.44 when you click through there. And you guys are loving this one too. All right, changing it up to a solid color dress. So for those of you who don't love florals, this is a really cute maxi dress, and this also comes in other colors. I just kind of felt like we had a lot of like brighter tones. I actually have some neutral colors and some other dresses coming up, so I decided to go, or like neutrals when I mean like beige, green. Hey Rodney, welcome to the show. So glad you're here. So I went with black with this one. And you could click through and check it out. It's kind of got like at the bottom, this little tier. I mean, I did steam it, but this is going to be really hard to get all those wrinkles out, because it's going to be like kind of crinkly at the bottom. It has like, gotta check the material. I don't think this is cotton, but it kind of has like a look of like a very, It's viscose. So the outer layer is viscose. So I was gonna say it kind of has like that cottony, breathable, like feel or look. So this one's gonna be a little bit more breathable. This is also all completely stretchy too. No zipper, so stretchy all the way around, adjustable straps. And it does kind of have like the corset a little bit, but not really, because you have this stretchy waistband in the front, little ruffle detail. So we'll try it on so you guys can see pockets. No zipper on this one though. So don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
Dream about the view from the window seat. Now I own the damn wings and the engine beat. Yeah, this is my manifest.
Okay. And this one is so comfortable. So if you like the look of the corset, but you're a little worried about the zipper or being too tight, like you're gonna get the illusion with this. I mean, look at how flattering that is. And you can adjust this. Sometimes I find for me, if I cinch this a little bit more, I kind of like how that looks. So it depends if you want to cinch it or if you want a little bit of a cutout there. So stretchy and comfortable, breathable. This is a good dress. And I actually like it in the black. I usually like prints. I think this one is a good one. Hey, Alan, welcome. You know that dogs can't perform MRIs, but cats can. You are funny. So viscose outer layer, longer. It's got like the crinkle ruffle hem at the bottom. And then as you can see here, just beautiful with the light lining underneath. So really, you guys, when you think about these price points for the quality, the material, the lining underneath, like this isn't, when you open these dresses up, they're not like a chintzy feeling dress. This one actually has like some nice like weight to it. Like I feel like this would be like any of these dresses you could easily play double the price anywhere else, even at these like non-deal prices or with some of the promo codes. The price points are still great. So that one's $36.99, and I don't think, let me see here, I don't think we have any coupons on that one, but it does come in 6 different colors. It's really cute. This might even be my favorite, to tell you the truth. I don't know. I like a lot of them, but this one's really good. All right, 2 more dresses to try on and to share. So this one I really like too. Very, very pretty. This one has a slit in the front and it's got like the tiers. So pretty. So this one, I don't think this one has a zipper either, if I can remember. Oh yeah, it does. Zipper on the side. Stretchy smocked back. You have the tie in the front. But look at these beautiful ruffles. This one's kind of giving like Love Shack fancy a little bit. I guess that's like some of the vibes with these are Love Shack fancy a little bit. And it's got the slit in the front. And the lining is built in here and attached. You guys can see that. Lining. So that way it doesn't mess with the slit. The pink, so pretty. Very country cottage feel. This one is also a great price point at $36.99. This has a coupon price for $33.29. Tons of different colors. I will say, looking at these, I had a hard time. The navy purple floral, stunning. Very, very eye-catching. Sometimes I like a dark floral. I love the pastels, but sometimes I like a dark floral. But the pink caught my eye. I like the navy purple floral. I think that's beautiful. I mean, I don't know, the green, the mint green, really, really pretty. I also like the scarlet rose. You can't go wrong with like a blue and white either. They have some of those chino soir prints as well. Thank you, Casey. I know it's so pretty. So we're going to try it on so you guys can see up close. But here's a little bit of a look at the print. Oh, and 2 for material with this one. This one has like... Okay, this is a polyester viscose blend. But, all right, let's try it on. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
a cheap thrill. My life's a G5, only my real ones get a seat for real. You in the terminal, waiting in a long ass line. I'm sipping food on the runway. Yeah,
So pretty. So pretty. So again, you know, you have the zipper on the side, so you have that defined waist here. Again, you can also adjust this too. I'm so lazy at tying these, but if you like cinch it up, I feel like sometimes that's even more flattering. Zipper on the side. Again, these thicker straps, and really, these straps are thick enough, don't mind my gross bra. You can actually, like, again, use fashion tape and hide your bra underneath it because they're just thick enough. And then look at the beautiful ruffle tiers, and then you have the slit in the front. It's not too high, but it's really, really pretty. And I love the ruffles. And I think what I said, this one had a coupon on it. This does have a coupon. $33.29. I think that's a great price point on this one. All right, last one. Now this is like their marquee dress. I feel like it was their bestseller last year. It was my bestseller for them last year. They came out with a ton more colors. So if you were able to grab this, let me see here. So here's the one boho print. I guess I didn't link up the blue, but that's okay. We'll try the blue on. I did get a new color. So here's the blue. Absolutely stunning. This one is not a corset style. It's very similar where you have that stretchy smocked bodice up here. The straps are also stretchy and a little thicker. But look at this beautiful print. I think this is stunning. You got the birds, the flowers, the ruffle detail, the lining underneath. It's just very eye-catching. I love the blue. Now this is the boho paisley when I did the country feel, and I kind of liked this too, but they added tons more colors this year. So as you can see, it's all stretchy and smocked. Really like the paisley print. And then I also picked it up in a very vibrant color. So we had a neutral, we had the very elegant blue, and then I got it in this really vibrant pink. Tons of pages. So $44.99 for the paisley, $44.99 for this. Kristen, I remember you got this one. What did you get, in the green, I think? It is a good one. And it was one of our best sellers. They sold out of it so quickly. So if you like this and you're looking for it, I would definitely add to cart. Because I feel like once this goes on deal, like or if it goes on deal, everything goes on deal for Prime Day, you would be able to take advantage of that. Because I already see like some of these colors, like they restocked, like the blue. I'll pop this on in a second so you guys can see the blue and white restocked. But this one, when I picked it out, it was in stock, and now it's not in stock. Or it's like a little bit delayed shipping. So they typically do restock, but this dress goes fast. So we're gonna try the blue one on so you guys can see, since this one still is my favorite print. So don't go anywhere, you guys. I will be right back. Heard you talking loud, but that's just ground control noise. My pilot only listen to the sound of my voice. From the concrete up to 40,000 feet, got the whole world looking up, they can't compete. This ain't commercial, this is private style. First class life running round the clock. No baggage claim, 'cause But Kristen, I will pass it on that you want this in solids, because I know not everybody always wants florals, right? Especially if you like a dress, like it's good to get it in a floral, but if you want to wear it more often, like a solid color, like you could style with denim jackets, cardigans, whatever. So yeah, so this one, again, if you don't like the corset, has that stretchy smocked bodice. Is completely stretchy and pull on. And then you have a little stretchy ruffle straps, pockets. And then look at this beautiful print. I just think it is so stunning. The sheer chiffon overlay. Since we were talking about ages, I think this is a timeless dress. There's your lining there. Sticking, a little bit of static cling. Pockets. They also have some, like they have like this print in like a really pretty pink. They have it in a green. I think they even have it in a purple because this print was so popular. So if you want a different color variation, they also have some pastel florals, the bright colors. Like we have the paisley boho. I think they have like 6 or 7 pages of prints that you can check out. And I will say they all go so fast. So such a good one. So take advantage of and grab that one. You got the green floral. Yes, I thought you did. I like the green too. I mean, this is a beautiful print. So, all right, we've gone through everything, you guys. So before we go, we're going to answer any questions. So if you guys have questions, go ahead, put those questions in the chat. Also, if you want to put your guesses for what you think, where is this at? There we go. Like, I have to get rid of that picture there. Put your guesses for the top 3 clicked products in the carousel today, and I will recap those. But if you guys have questions, or if you have questions, pop them in the chat. But if you guys want to watch more, don't forget to follow. We are going to be here. Tomorrow is TBD, so stay tuned. I'll let you know if I'm coming on or not. We might just wait to kick off. I might need one more day to prepare for the craziness that's going to ensue this week. Just so you guys know, for Prime Day, some of my planned streams I have, Dream Pairs, Kate Case and Belle Poke, Doku 2. I'm hoping to do like an overall like a couple fashion streams, some of the big deals that are happening. So we'll see how it goes. I am streaming on Govy Life Tuesday and Thursday. I think 10 Tuesday, Thursday's 10:30. One's 10, one's 10. I think Tuesday's 10. I think Eastern time. I think Thursday's 10:30, and then I'm on Govy on 9:30 on Wednesday. So I'll be sharing all the Govy products on Prime Day deal over on those channels as well. But guesses, questions, let me know. Pop them down in the chat. I'm going to scroll through here. The shorter dress, how far above the knee is it? Well, I'm 5'5", so which one? I'll show both of them because we have 2, and I would say they're about the same. So if you were looking at the one with the code, this one, me being 5'5", hits at the knee. It's shorter, but I wouldn't say it's like super short, but I guess it depends on how tall she is. But I feel like you have a little bit with this particular dress. And then if you're looking at the black one, this one's maybe a little bit shorter than the other one. But for me personally, I didn't feel like, whoa, this dress is too short. I will tell you, I got a dress in from a brand that I was filming for, and I put the dress on, and it was way too short on me. Way too short. And very rarely do I ever like say like something doesn't fit. Or find it too short. So I didn't include that. I'm going to tell them that the dress was way too short on me. But I did not feel like either of these short dresses were like, I know they're shorter. They're a little bit above the knee, but I'm not like, oh, I felt uncomfortable in them, if that makes sense. I am like really particular about that, especially if they're not longer in the back. Like I can take them a little bit shorter in the front, but they have to be longer in the back. I do not like that feel of like my skirt flying up and people seeing things. And I did not feel that way in either of these dresses. She's 5'4". Yeah, I would say it would be, and again, torsos and leg length, I know sometimes that's a little bit different, but I would feel neither of these are like really, really, really short. Cindy's guessing the maxi skirt, the Skorts, and the dress with the slit up the side. All right, let's see here. I'm going to scroll on through here. Gotta find, okay, I know what number 1 is. Think I know what number 2 is. And I gotta see what number 3 is. Hold on. Oh, I think we have a tie. So we're gonna do top 4. We always have ties anymore. Okay, Kristen's guessing the short sleeve dress, the last dress, and the maxi skirt. All right, coming in 3rd place, we did have a lot of half off codes. So this little shorter dress, it is half off. So this was tied for 3rd. This was the little short floral dress with that half off code. This should be around like whatever, like $17, $16.50 for this dress, if I'm doing the math correctly, which is a really good price point. So that was tied for 4th, along with this dress here. And I don't know, Kristen, if this was the short sleeve dress. that you were guessing. But this one was also tied for third. Really, really pretty. And a coupon for this one. Still really good deals with the codes and the coupons in advance of Prime Day. Then coming in at number 2 was the Maxi skirt. No surprise here with the Maxi skirt. That is an awesome deal. I would pick that up for, what is it? I think $12 with the skirt. Where did it go? And there's so many fun prints. It's got a sheer chiffon overlay. It really honestly was a little bit different material than I expected. I thought it was going to be like fabric, like the black dress or some of their other skirts that they have, but no. Sheer chiffon overlay. Prints are so good. This is half off. Great deal price. And you can get this. Like if you like the patchwork's kind of like boho vintage to me. You can check that out. That was second. Great price point on that. So make sure you guys click the claim deals in the lower right hand corner. And then coming in at number 1, our promo code ones was, I mean, with the 50% off, you can't beat that, right? But this dress here came in number 1 with the half off today as well. And it is beautiful with the sheer overlay. I'm really surprised Kristen, the last dress, didn't come in. It was close, but it did not make the top. But we do have those half off codes. So take advantage of those because those may expire at any time. So make sure you claim all the deals. But anyway, that wraps up tonight's stream. So if I don't see you guys tomorrow, we'll definitely see you guys Tuesday. I do have to work on Tuesday, but I'm planning on posting early in the morning. I'll be hoping to post as much as I can throughout the day. With a lot of reels and content along with stories to share. And then we will be live with Doku 2 will be our first stream on a Tuesday. I may double up on some days. It just depends on how timing goes. So I finish in time for our Gobi streams. So that's kind of how I'm fitting it in. And we're just going to kind of take it day by day. But you'll definitely be seeing all those streams across Prime Day. And we're going to be starting off with Doku 2. We have I got a lot of new stuff. A lot of new fashion, never seen before. So, obviously if you're watching my streams, you've been kind of like keeping an eye out. We're going to have a lot more new stuff. A lot more new stuff to shop this Prime Day. Daily deals. I will say, Cindy, I don't get as many promo codes during the Prime Day. So if I have good promo codes, I will share them. I will tell you, I looked at what I got today. It was a very sparse list. So if we have good codes, I will put them in the daily deals. But I will say brands back down on the codes during the sales typically. But what I do post in daily deals is sometimes I will share like deals that I think are really good or going fast. I will also reshare what Amazon's telling us are the top sellers. I will also share what has been top sellers for me in the daily deals as well. So if we have codes, we'll share them, but we might also intermix some other things in there as well, because sometimes it's just too overwhelming on stories. It's like a lot to post. So I'll utilize like all my different variations of sharing things for you guys. So you like what Amazon recommends to me? Okay, I'll have to start doing that. Honestly, part of it is because I don't want to overwhelm the stories too much sometimes. But yeah, I do like sometimes that Amazon recommends to me. They get me all the time. Suzanne, hey Suzanne, welcome to the show. We're just wrapping up, Suzanne, but if you see something real quick before we end and you want to see it, let us know. Don't forget to claim the deals too. Once you claim those and you want to go back and watch the replay, you should still be able to shop. We had promo codes on 4 things. Well, 3 particular items, the first 4 products in the carousel. So, but I like the feedback. Thank you, Cindy. That makes me feel good because sometimes I don't know what people like. So I will continue to share those. But I will be sharing everywhere as much as I can. I am working Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Tuesday is a very, very busy day for me at work, but that's why I'm thinking like I'm going to be prepping most of the day tomorrow, so to make the rest of the week go smoothly. And I will probably stream a little bit after Prime Day too. So, I don't think I'm going to be able to share everything that I had planned for June before the sale. So, we will be back. So if I don't see you guys tomorrow, I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Oh, and bedshirt. We have bedshirt too. I forgot bedshirt. I was going to do bedshirt tomorrow, but I think I'm going to save that for Prime Day. So So, all right. Well, if we don't see you guys tomorrow, we'll see you on Tuesday. Have a great rest of your weekend. Have a wonderful, you guys had a wonderful Father's Day. And I will see you guys later. Love you. Bye, everybody.